Hey, what's up guys, it's Scarce here. Now our first story today is going to be a quick follow-up to the Alinity story we talked about in our last video. Now if you don't know what happened here, Alinity is a very well-known Twitch streamer, and on one of her streams recently, she showed a little bit too much skin. She had a nip slip here, and to be honest, it seemed like an honest mistake, and I think most of us don't think that any streamer should be banned for a nip slip. But the issue here is that Twitch and YouTube's rules are very strict. We all know this, and if Twitch's rules are going to be this strict, they have to at least be consistent, and they have to ban people for doing things that other people have been banned for. I mean, lots of streamers have been banned for nip slips in the past. So people felt like Alinity should have been banned here, and she was banned, but she was only banned for one day. She actually ended up getting unbanned today. That's right, it says here, Twitch partner Alinity has been unbanned after 1 day, 4 minutes, and 5 seconds. So she was almost like immediately unbanned after 1 day of being banned. I mean, that is kind of insane because most streamers who have had nip slips in the past have actually been banned for much longer periods of time. So it is very weird how she got such a lenient ban on her. And then Kalos tweeted this out. He says, Alinity has been unbanned. Twitch, I don't understand why she is above the rules. So many other streamers have been banned for way longer over things that they never even did. Well, it turns out that Alinity might have actually got Twitch to ban her herself. Now, a YouTuber tweeted about this. He says Alinity literally begged Twitch staff to ban her in order to save face. And he shows tweets here from Alinity after she got banned where she told them that she tried to beg them for a ban. That's right, so Alinity was literally begging them to get her banned, and then she says she got banned for 24 hours. It's not long enough. I'm actually trying to get it extended to 3 days. So was Alinity even banned in the first place here, or did she just pretty much tell the Twitch mods to ban her? That's what people are asking right now. I mean, it's actually kind of crazy, but she has straight up admitted here that she was the one trying to get herself banned in the first place. Alinity then went on to tweet saying, the amount of people that DM me nice things saying they won't comment publicly for fear of being called simps or getting hate are such pussies. Man the fuck up. Okay, this sounded mean, but hear me out. For the first time ever, I'm reading my DMs and they all start the same. Alinity, I love you, but I won't comment on your post because I don't want to be called a simp. Grow some balls or don't tell me you love me. Sorry, not sorry. So Alinity decided to actually go after her supporters here because they're not publicly coming out to defend her. Now, our next story of today comes from the well-known streamer Raj. Now, Raj obviously has one of the most popular shows on Twitch. He's a massive Twitch streamer, and Raj actually came out as gay yesterday. He tweeted out saying, my sexuality isn't a meme. I identify as what I would say mostly gay, but maybe bisexual because sometimes I find women attractive. I never have felt the need to do an elaborate coming out post because I thought people knew, but there are some who don't. So there you go. Thanks everybody for the love. It truly means a lot. I started exploring my sexuality when I was 22, and when I started, I never thought I'd tell a soul, but it gets tiresome hiding who you are. I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way out there, and I just want to say be yourself and be unapologetic about it. For those who aren't dealing with the same type of struggle, just be mindful, empathetic to people who might be. Be loving and be kind and accept people for who they are. Thanks again, everybody. I know most of you knew it already, but it feels amazing to be official. Now, our next story today comes from Ninja. Now, Ninja actually posted a Twitter video yesterday where he claims that he saw some very strange objects in the sky. Just watch this.
Guys, Jess and I were just outside, laying on our like balcony and on the second floor with all the lights off, just stargazing. We have never done this in our entire relationship. Not outside, not in our house, never. She was like, this is gonna be cute. I freaking shit you not. What I thought was the North Star, which was it was the brightest star I could see in the sky, was right next to the moon. It starts flashing. It starts flashing, and like 40 dots, they all look like little mini stars, just start shooting out of it and falling in a perfect straight line across the sky. Tried to get a video, couldn't record shit. My phone wouldn't pick it up. What the hell is this? What just happened?
Okay, so this got over 1.2 million views on Twitter. This blew up yesterday, and obviously a lot of people were asking if this was like a UFO or something, and there was even pictures that he posted of this. Now, people quickly found out that this could have been actually SpaceX's Starlink satellites that have recently launched last month. Now, these obviously look very cool, but it's not a UFO like a lot of people were saying. Now, our next story of today is actually huge. This comes from the Call of Duty Pro scene. Now, one of the very well-known Call of Duty Pro players known as Parasite recently messed up very badly last night. So if you don't know what happened here, Parasite is in a team with a guy known as Alex or Zacchaeus, and Alex has his own girlfriend known as Caitlin. Now, she is a well-known Twitch streamer. She has 30,000 followers on Twitch. Now, Parasite thought it would be a good idea to actually get with his own teammate's girlfriend while they were in the middle of a Call of Duty tournament together. This is insane, but these DMs were leaked last night. These are public all over Twitter. So these are the DMs between Parasite and his own teammate's girlfriend here. He said, I guess. Then she responds saying, I mean, I assume so, but I guess I can't really know for sure. He responds saying, maybe one day, weird situation because of Alex. Okay. Okay, so Alex is his teammate. Obviously, he's trying to get with this girl, but he's saying it's a weird situation because of him. He says, but you're dope and energetic, not to mention that you're so fun. He says, stays between you and me, please. Then he sends her one of her videos. He says, stop that right now. You're just so damn sexy. So he's literally trying to get with his own teammate's girlfriend. And the crazy part about this is that these guys are competing in a Call of Duty tournament the next day. And after this was exposed last night, Parasite actually got kicked from his team for doing this. Now, the thing is Zacchaeus' girlfriend actually has an OnlyFans account, and a lot of pro players thought that maybe she was entertaining this. Maybe she was trying to bait Parasite into sending her these messages and flirting with her. But Zacchaeus actually came out in response to this. He said, I don't really want to keep talking about this, but he started messaging her this past week, flirting with her, and she didn't want to respond, but I said reply and just see what he wants. I didn't think that the man would actually risk it all, but he did. That's just extremely weird, and I don't care what anyone says. He knew what he was doing. Also, I wasn't going to say anything till after the tournament to not affect the team vibes, but Saturday night at 3 a.m. of the 20-day Sunday, he asked her to come over. I played the rest of the tourney acting like nothing happened, and then we got to the second. I was not going to expose it, but he acted like the victim when we dropped him for his bad attitude. I probably shouldn't have tweeted out and exposed him, but in the heat of the moment, our entire team was furious at what he was tweeting. You live and you learn, I guess. Now, Parasite quickly apologized for this. He says, I'm not proud of it all, but that is what it is. Mistakes were made, wasn't thinking straight at all. We can only move forward, that's life. If you want to kick me while I'm down, it's all good. I'll pick myself back up. Sorry if you lost respect for me, I get it. Now, he tweeted out a ton last night. A lot of these tweets got deleted, but he was obviously very, very sad that this had happened, and you can tell that he is genuinely sorry that he made these messages. Then he said, last time I'll talk about this, but I made a mistake that obviously I shouldn't have. You want to insult me for that? Then so be it. I know I was disrespectful. I'm sorry if I disappointed my friends, my peers, and supporters, but know that moment of idiocy isn't me. I have to do better, and I will. This doesn't mean my career is over. I've been one of the most consistent placing challengers players in NA this year and built something out of nothing, and I'll do it again. I had a moment of desperation and loneliness. I acted foolishly, and it is what it is. I'm sorry. Now, our next story today comes from the YouTuber known as CZWorld. This guy has over 400,000 subscribers, and he recently made a video where he claims that his own content was stolen by Screen Rant. That's right. Screen Rant is a massive channel. They have over 7 million subscribers, and in this video, he claims that Screen Rant copied his video almost word for word, like straight up plagiarism here from his original content. Just watch this.
On March 6th, over a week after I published my video, Screen Rant, a massive company with over 7 million subscribers compared to my 350,000 at the time, puts out 25 things you missed in The Invisible Man. Usually when I see these knockoff videos, they at least change the title up a little bit, like they'll say small details you missed or things you didn't notice, but Screen Rant decided to straight up steal my title. But using the exact same image I used and breaking down the word's history exactly as I did is kind of suspicious, and it is almost word for word. It's like the classic school report where you just have to change the wording so that it doesn't look like it's copy and pasted from Wikipedia, but it's a huge company in a 4-story building ripping off an independent YouTuber during a global recession.
Now, CZWorld commented on this saying, something I like to add, I didn't make this video to cancel them. I don't agree with cancel culture. I just want to bring awareness to the situation and hopefully discourage companies from ripping off creators. If they can find a way to make the situation right, I would gain back some respect for them. Now, this actually isn't the first time that Screen Rant has done this before. A month ago, Etiquette tweeted out saying, damn, Screen Rant really thought they could rip off the Uniballers Sandalers video and get away with it? Go F yourselves. Screen Rant, Binger, whatever the fuck your stupid ass YouTube channel you use to repurpose other people's hard work. He then tweeted out saying, I'm not liking Screen Rant's hack job ripping it off because it doesn't deserve the views, but it's obvious that someone watched Sean's video and turned it into a boring listicle. Delete the video, Screen Rant. So hopefully Screen Rant actually learns their lesson this time because this has happened in the past before. Now, our next story today is very interesting. This comes from iDubbbz. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys remember when iDubbbz made his video last month where he responded to everyone who's making fun of him because his girlfriend made an OnlyFans account. And in this video, iDubbbz straight up says here that an OnlyFans is not going to affect future careers.
And then future jobs, they might be a little bit harder to come by.
I think this is one of the most important opinions to highlight because it really demonstrates a severe lack of real-world experience when you're saying that future jobs are going to be harder to come by because of an OnlyFans account. Like, if you think this affects your standing or your social credibility in getting jobs, you are so sadly mistaken.
Well, it turns out that that's not true because just yesterday an article came out from BuzzFeed that says here that a girl was fired from her job because of her OnlyFans account. Now, our next story today comes from the YouTuber known as Bryce Hall. Now, Bryce Hall recently called out RiceGum in one of his live streams. Just watch this.
He has ghostwriters. He's been exposed for ghostwriters. Who's that guy that he used to have write his shit? It was like his friend, but he dropped him. But
Wait,
he used
for
to,
real?
Yeah, he used to have ghostwriters. Dude, he's known for having ghostwriters. Do you think this man has any musical talent?
No, I heard his old diss track. It was like, dude, so bad.
Bryce then uploaded a video today where he calls out Rice Gum directly here. Now, our final story today comes from the YouTuber known as Geoffrey Star. I'm sure we all know who Geoffrey is, one of the biggest YouTubers on the site. Well, Geoffrey Star has recently been under fire because of some controversial older videos in his past and his association with Davi Vanity. And it turns out that Geoffrey actually decided to do an interview with Chris Hansen. Now, as we all know, Chris Hansen is a YouTuber now. Geoffrey tweeted out saying, "Today, I'm sitting down with the legendary TV journalist Chris Hansen to help him with a case he is working on and to answer all his questions about my old music career." So Geoffrey did this interview with Chris Hansen yesterday, had thousands of viewers live on YouTube, and it turns out that this interview actually made quite a bit of backlash. People thought that Geoffrey was just straight up lying in this interview. iNabber tweeted out saying, "Geoffrey Star really said on Chris Hansen's interview that he thought Davi Vanity was a child molester, then said after that he decided he no longer thought he was, so he worked with him again despite seeing inappropriate things. What the fuck?" The YouTuber Nicholas Diorio tweeted out saying, "If anyone is wondering about Geoffrey Star's credibility when it comes to allegations, remember that these were never followed up on. He has none." And he shows tweets here from months ago when Geoffrey Star called out other YouTubers like James Charles, but they never got followed up on. So that's it for our video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you later. Peace.